if we can get the 25 rate guys that all want to work and all want to learn and all want to do the right things and be good guys, be good humans, then we're willing to work with those guys, and we believe those are the guys you're going to be able to get the 5 to 10% more out of regardless. And you see that in the way our rosters are constructed. We pick our kind of 22, 23 guys out of camp, and then from there we really sparingly add. Our 3 years in the league, our player movement has been lower than probably most teams, and it's one thing to say that and not put up results, but it's very obvious that we've had results and we've proven that we put a good product on the ice every single year. The players feel like they're valued, and players feel like they're worth something. And when that happens, you get guys that are willing to go out there and work hard, and guys that are willing to learn, and guys that are willing to put the right foot forward. And in general, we've always played good defense. We've always had good goaltending. Coming back to our coaches, while we may have a younger team, we have a team that plays really good defense, is hard to score against, and can put the puck in the net when we need to. The way that other teams play against us, you can tell that they know it's going to be a battle every single time Sioux Lookout comes to the rink. And we always like that. We joke, and we like to say that whenever we're coming somewhere or someone's coming to our rink, if those guys are kind of in their heads like, shit, we got to go play Sioux Lookout, that's kind of where we want to be.
Well, it's a long haul, but at the end of the day, it brings the boys together, get to spend a lot of time together, and get to discuss and talk about the game and talk about life and get to know each other a little bit more. And it's great for the boys. It's fun seeing them kind of take the long haul, because at the end of the day, higher leagues, those bus trips and trips do get longer. So it's good. It's a good environment for them, and hope they enjoy it.
It's fun teaching the young guys the tricks of being on the road and stuff, and long hauls like this, 3-game road trips a lot, but teaching them, like we had 2 last year, so we get used to it, but it's a lot of hockey.
Tradition of stopping at 5 Mile Corner started last year. We'd always go and grab our drinks, and Doug's good, he hooks us up with free drinks for the road trips. I always go for a Coke or cherry Coke.
Thank you. Father? Yeah, thank you. Try it. Have a good weekend. Thank you, Doug. Tricks only. I'll try. Nothing but hat tricks, no fighting. If you have to fight, then fight.
First round results with Washington.
Yeah, this trip has been new for me in some ways, because I haven't had a trip of this length in quite some time. Ontario Junior Hockey League, things are so close. Your furthest trip is maybe 3 hours or so. Usually you're in the Toronto area, or you're an hour and a half, you're in and out of games. So it's nice to be on the Iron Lung again. There's something about bonding, there's something about being with all the people that you love to be around. It was a great trip, and the stories and little chirps back and forth keep the trip interesting. And then as it goes, you see people start to tire out a bit, get their little snooze on the bus and whatever, and then wake up energized again, and where are we? But it's a real good team bonding experience. Great to be with the club.
Yeah, I for sure found some nice treats on the way down. I picked up a pretty big donut from Circle K, so that was nice to have on the way back. Pretty big, didn't end up finishing it though.
When we stopped at McDonald's, that was a nice little surprise there in Virginia. McDonald's every once in a while. Not too often, but every once in a while I think it's okay.
I like to pass time on the road just by sleeping. I find it gets a couple hours off, and then I like to listen to a lot of music and talk to my friends. Lots of Drake, lots of rap music.
Watch a little bit of Netflix. I was watching Yellowstone on the way here, just getting into it. Me and Tal talk lots. He's my bus buddy, so we talk lots on the bus. Me and Bo were watching a couple horror movies and then sleeping. Lots of sleeping. It's a long trip.
You get some good sleep and then download a few movies, talk with the boys. Sometimes we play some cards, and I'm all right card player. Yeah, I've played a few games with my grandparents. It's helped me, strategize for that.
Clearly onside there.
The makeup of our team is always just hard work first before anything, will over skill. Obviously, it's nice to have some skilled hockey players. We do have that too, but effort comes first. And I think the guys know that when we recruit, we make guys very aware of what it's going to be like here, their expectations, to work hard and show up every day and push each other. So obviously, we're built on that, and we got a great group of guys that push each other, like I said, every day, and we're tough to play against, and that's kind of our MO. So I think we've really adhered to that, and it's been really positive so far, just to see all the guys almost develop into those roles too, because it's funny, last year winning a championship, coming into this year, you kind of have preconceived notions of what you think should happen, because it worked so well last year, and that, like, why aren't we doing the same things? But it's a whole new entity, your new group. So I think we've developed similarly, but also in our own way as well. So it's cool to see that.
Morning skate this morning went really well. I think it was nice for the guys to kind of get a couple touches of the puck, get a feel for the ice, especially after having the day off the day before, traveling lots.
Everyone. Never mind. Oh, yes. Yes, Jonas Smith. Here. It's a good one. Actually, I don't mind this rink. What is your personal opinion? It's too hot. Oh. I'm scared of who's poke checking me. It scares me. I need a jukebox hero. There we go. My bad, Connor. That was a brutal pass. I got scared. Just kidding. I got intimidated. Oh, let's go. Unreal goalie. Yeah. Hell yeah. SLBLP! 1, 2, 3! SLB!
Staying at the lodge is nice.
rooms are big. Everyone gets their own bed, so it's nice. There's cornhole and pool and pickleball, so it's fun.
The Black River Lodge, I'm enjoying it here. It's pretty nice, pretty sweet, and pretty nice people here too. And there's a lot of things to do around here. We've got a pool, playing that a lot here, so enjoying it.
The catering here at the hotel is really nice. They always got good food for us, and it's always nice to just come down and there's a nice little buffet line for us to go through. I like coming here and the food.
Well, the food on this road trip's pretty good. It's always good down here at the Black River Lodge.
Food has been amazing, especially here in Ironwood. They are 100% on board and keeping everybody happy and good, healthy meals.
You know, you can never overlook a team with a weaker record. You know, they don't have a strong record, but they have some good hockey players over there. They beat us before. They beat other good teams in the league. They always play the top teams tough. So, you know, our league's good that way, preparing guys for higher leagues, because every night you have to stay prepared. You can't just, take a night off. It can't happen. So we have to be focused. We got to be ready to play hard against these guys. Bigger ice for us, so good for us to get a morning skate in today. And I feel positive about it, just as long as we got the bus legs out and we're ready to go.
F2, we got a big job tonight, okay? Our reads on the forecheck, make sure we watch what F1 does. If they have possession and he makes a read to stand them off, we stand them off. If he's on them like dogs, we gotta get in there and support him. If we're carrying the puck over the blue line, F2, what do you gotta do? Drive the net, push them back. We have no entry if F2 doesn't do anything. If he pulls up, everyone's pulling up looking for a pass. There, D, step up, take away all our options, and then we're chipping it and having to cycle, okay? If you guys want to get opportunities on the rush, F2's job. F2's got to get on those defensive heels, push them back, create the space, and make opportunities, okay? Now, aside from that, they do a good job. The puck gets deep. There's a fucking ocean back there. There's an ocean underneath the goal line, okay, behind the net. So, play hard, get the cycle going, let's give it to these guys. Come on, boys.
You know, obviously it's always nice to have your family come down and see you play, especially since I'm from the U.S. You can't really come up to 7-hour drive up to Sioux Lookout every game, so.
Tonight's game against Lumberjacks is going to be a tough one because of the long trip from yesterday and just long days from being on the bus and everything. Good that we had a morning practice, but it's going to be a tough game. Just got to battle through, get pucks deep, and get shots on net.
They're pretty low in the standings, but we can't take advantage of that. Against Ironwood, we still got to come out flying, and because they're going to take it serious and they're going to want to put us on our heels in their home rink.
For tonight's game, I think we just gotta get them hard at the start. Don't wait, just be on them right away. They're a hard-working team. They're a few bigger guys.
Tonight's game against Ironwood is going to be hard. Just got to get off to a good start. We're in their barn, so playing 3 games in a row like this, it's a good challenge for the boys.
I feel like I'm fitting in a lot of places. I like playing up with the top guys and also like getting back to my role. It's always been part of my game since, hitting was brought in. I knew I wasn't the fastest guy, so I just like to get out there and use my body when I can.
We are ready to go, taking the opening draw here for the Jacks tonight, who are donning the black, looking sharp. The script Lumberjacks unis.
Okay, 2-on-1, we're looking for the perfect pass. Get it on net. Okay, shoot it. Ladies and gentlemen, make him make a save. Make him make a save. He lays there. Good rebounds, okay? Pound our legs a bit here. Just keep working, right?
Salvatore will do just enough to get it out of the zone. And that will be the end of the first period of play. Salvatore pokes it away, 2-on-1. Salvatore's got Thomas in the center, gives it back over to him. They put it home! Marshall Thomas from Mateo Salvatore. Chipped aside, picked up by Ironwood. They try to go back the other way. Transition play goes off the door here right in front of us. Try to go up ice. Loose puck hanging on the near corner of the net, unable to do anything with it. 4 Bombers on this side of the ice, 1 on the far side. Just coming up with possession first. 1 minute expired from the power play. Here's Smith. His shot on the one-timer just high. Kronstedt got behind him. They were able to track it down and escape that. There's another one-timer. That one awkwardly fired. There's Veller, that one to Kronstedt, and they put it home. 1 too many shots for Ironwood. Eventually they beat Kronstedt on the power play and tie it up. Below the end boards, though, picked up by St. Ange. He'll loft it into the air, high stick. Picked up by Hanna, he's got some space. Throws a deke, he scores! Jack Hanna on the breakaway. The Jacks gave up 1 on the power play, but they grab the lead back less than a minute later and lead 2-1.
So you got 20 minutes to fix it, which is the fucking positive thing. We got 20 minutes to go out there and dominate a team that we've dominated for fucking 40 minutes when we want to. Okay? Don't shoot yourselves in the fucking foot with bad decisions. Get on the ice, get focused, and get the fucking job done. You understand? Yep. Thank you.
Stats here through 2 periods of play. The Sioux Lookout Bombers lead the Ironwood Lumberjacks in shots in the second period. The tables were, or the scales I should say, were weighted heavily in favor of the Bombers. They outshot Ironwood. 7:12 left to go in the third period. Ironwood holding on to a 2-1 lead.
Pucks behind them, cycle down there. They do not want to get to pucks. So, we gotta go low, we gotta get to them, don't rush, look for the high guy, get a good puck, go there for rebounds, try to skate. Let's go! Power White! Power White!
We'll get a whistle, and we're gonna get a penalty against Ironwood. Go, Porter took a hit. Loose behind, they try and draw a penalty. No dice, loose puck in front. Kronstedt goes side to side. Now they're working back. Here's Casey, tries a shot. Goes off a skate and up and in.
Very close to a good area, you can get to it. Don't just slap into their defense, okay? Purposeful hockey here. Get your guys, get the puck out, get to overtime and win this thing, all right, boys?
And stay with that guy in the wall. Step inside him, eh? Step inside him.
And they're gonna pull the goalie. Why not? try and get themselves a win. Thomas taking the draw for Ironwood. You want to win it back and throw it at the net loose right in front. And that's enough with the puck in the corner to draw the buzzer. Smith pulls up, centers it. Sukakis tries to shot that one. The sweet sound of iron, but man, that was all iron. Ironwood would just out of gas here. There's Smith, and he fires it home. And the overtime victory goes to the Sioux Lookout Bombers.
Okay, you just keep pushing. You just keep pushing those games, all right? Good job. Way to gut it out. Appreciate it now. Fluids, okay? Fluids, rest, make sure. Another couple big days coming up, okay? Way to fucking gut that out, get 2 points. Good job. Bucket, bucket.
Fuchs kept us in it all night.
Fuchsy! Get right.
Help him with it.
Get the bag down first.
Put the bag down first.
Yeah, you got it, you got it. Yeah. Okay, good win, boys. Let's get 2 more wins the rest of this weekend. Weird, so eat, okay? Prepare yourselves. We're not going to do our regular meetings and stuff at the rink tonight, okay? Just when you guys get there, if you want to talk with your lines or D partner, whatever it is, do that, okay? Make sure you talk about the game tonight, but prepare yourselves now, okay? Start, eat, just start thinking about the game, okay? It is what it is. We got to deal with it. All right, boys?
Thunder Bay's a big game. I think our record is 5-1 or something against them this year. It's been good so far. So obviously we'd like to carry that over into this last game and not have any slip-ups, because ahead of playoff time, you never know too. You don't want to give teams confidence against you. We want to make sure that again, tough to play against, and we have a good night.
Thunder Bay's a pretty skillful hockey group. They get chances, they score. They showed us that in the first game. So I think we just really got to get on them because they can't score in their zone. So I think we play our game, get on their D, and get pucks to the net. This goalie takes out a lot of rebounds. So I think we know how we have to beat them. We just got to play our game.
Thunder Bay, it's a bigger rink. Tall glass, which is going to be nice. We're not used to the big rink, but we adjust well. I think we'll be able to maybe skate a little bit more. I think even as defensemen, we might not have to be so chippy off the glass kind of plays. We'll be able to kind of move the puck. But I think we'll dominate again and hopefully come out with 2 points.
Thunder Bay's game tomorrow, I expect it to be a high paced, always competitive game with those guys, and just get on their D and shoot the puck lots. Marks is a good goalie, get a lot of shots on him, and they'll go in.
Thunder Bay's got a pretty big rink and all. We've done better the past year in their rink, and then they're always coming out hard, so boys are gonna be get used to it and warm up right away, used to the big rink, and hopefully get a couple points.
They're a good squad. They're well coached. It's in their barn, bigger ice, so we know what we have to do. And if we bring our game, I think we'll have them.
Coming off a back-to-back, we just got to go in there, play our game. They're going to want back at us after last weekend, so we just got to go in there, play my game. For me personally, go in there, play my game, and get to my spots, and hopefully puck goes in the net.
And it's a big game. Standings are tight. Definitely impact seeding, so just gotta be ready. We're a very good team, so just be our best.
as we get set for tonight's matchup between the Sioux Lookout Bombers and the Thunder Bay North Stars. Good evening, everyone. I'm Nikolai Vatea coming to you from Thunder Bay's Place for Hockey, the Fort William Gardens. Riffle pushed off the puck briefly. There's Connor with a shot, save made, rebound. Another shot, another save made by Marks. Back over to Gloucester, shot, save made, rebound. That one gets tipped wide. Gloucester with an uncalled for hit on his part. As Caden Veller got shooken up on that one. Be ridden there by Bo Bannerman. There's a shot by Forrester. Save made, rebound, another shot. They score! And hold on a minute. There's some confusion. I'm not sure. Was it a goal? Look, I believe the net may have come off on that one. So no goal, I believe.
It's huge. Use it, fly out the glass, outside wingers, float off, defenseman out to get rid of some of this pressure. All right?
Bombers send it outside the zone. He'll come over for Smith. Smith trying to pass it over, blocked by Lacasse. Oh, there's a nice setup. Nice save made. Nice. Oh, they score. And nice bit of a light backhander by Jonah Smith. A pass towards Laird, but I don't know if the North, but he just dumps it forward, and that should about do it for period number one. Oh, and Simeone gets pushed down there by Ben Diaz.
Other stuff's going. We're gonna put up 90 points in this league. Okay? So, your work ethic has to be your best asset here on out. So that happens, everything else will just happen for you. Make sense? Give me something, right? What do you say, dude?
No, just come right straight because here's the job. That puck's got to be dropped there, right? Yeah. So he's here, he's right there, so then you kind of stick it here. You're right.
As it stands right now in the SIJHL standing, the worst that the North Stars can finish is fourth. But they're hoping that they can do a little bit better than that as they go down the home stretch to finish off the regular season. For tag Bryson, Diaz gets it again. That's over for Riffle. Back to the line. Here's Diaz trying to reach for it. His shot just goes over the net. They'll come out to center. Here's Zilkowns with it again. Over to Feist. Feist back to Franz. Franz being pressured by Riffle. Gets it over for Francis. Over for, there's a shot, save made, rebound off the side of the net. Spencer Dawes laying across the crease, and he gets Buffoni to Bryson, and his shot goes wide. There's a net for Ferry, score! Feist, Jared Feist left all alone in the corner, and the North Stars have tied it up. Lysak is able to get out, gets it across for Forster. Forster over to Lysak. Lysak moving, pass over there, shot, they score! Matthew Lysak sets up Peter Forster perfectly on that one. And for the first time tonight, the North Stars take the lead.
Everybody listening? Yep. Okay. Tough luck. Obviously, it seemed to me that the referees wanted to even the score penalty-wise, so that's what happened. We got to weather the storm, right? We got to keep weathering the storm. Fellas, little assignments, little details, the things we talk about, right? We go out we win 3 draws in a row. Great momentum. New line gets on the ice. The puck lays there behind our own fucking centerman. And 2 guys go to the wrong side of the pile while Thunder Bay just fucking skates down the ice and puts it in our net. Can't happen. Those things cannot fucking happen, boys. Okay? Little details. Is that your skate phone? Oh no. Little things cannot happen. Okay, boys? The fucking details. So, We got 20 minutes again, just like last night. Same position, okay? It is what it is. Chip away. Get out there, one good shift at a time. Shoot the fucking puck, okay? Marks is so fucking sloppy tonight. He's kicking him around, okay? He's been out of his net. We've had him all over the place. I like the fucking end of the period there by Kotz, okay? Good job, Kotz. Way to get it up the ice and fucking generate something late, get us some momentum, okay? Roll into the next fucking period. Let's get her going, White.
There'll be a face-off right inside the zone. Francis comes to it. There's a shot. They score! Off the Marcellus Francis collecting the rebound quick. Dishing it to Jared Feist, and he gets it right there.
Hey, to reiterate what I said last time, okay? We are not sharp. So, laser front making the gray zone, stop, not looking for thickness at. Stop working, fellas. Please, get the puck deep, okay? Get it behind your feet, funnel it to the net. Hope it hits your ass, okay? Kind of night of it. Trust me. 6 minutes, work hard, see whatever. Right? Come on,
They're trying to push it through the net as several players trying to bid for the puck. Veller makes a pass back, a shot, kick save made. Smith trying to push it through. Where's the puck? And it's in. Then they do get one of the needed goals, as looks like it was Sage Roberts who came through on that one, and it is now a 1-goal game. Veller, possibly one more chance. Roberts shoots, goes wide, and the North Stars hang on for the victory. Oh my goodness, what a game that was. The Sioux Lookout Bombers made a good effort to rally, but the North Stars managed to pull it off. Final scores under North Stars 3, Sioux Lookout Bombers 2.
Sorry. Is that everyone? Listen, I'll commend you on your effort. I will always commend this team's effort, our compete level, our will to get back in games, okay? You didn't quit. You didn't quit. We almost scored another one. Good chance, okay? Tough today with the bus, showing up late, a little bit unfocused. It is what it is, okay? We still battled through that. Honestly, I want us to take the small victories from today, truthfully, before the playoffs here, okay? It's not always about the result, and we talk about that, okay? We did some good things. Did we lose focus? Did we lack things here? Sure, but it happens, okay? We played an average hockey game, and we still gave ourselves a chance to win on the road. You understand? Yeah. Okay, so take the positive silver lining. Boys, fluids, rest, big one tomorrow, okay? Quick fucking turnaround, and we got to go into that building with some energy. All right, boys? So get your rest. Don't fucking feel bad about this one. It is what it is, okay? Just get back on the fucking grind. Understood? Yeah. Okay, thank you.
We met them in the finals last year. They're a great hockey team. So I think we're trying to catch them right now. We are a couple points back, I think, with a game in hand. So huge weekend for us. We gotta, if we can get there with, a couple wins under our belt, who knows? Obviously one game at a time, but it'd be a big opportunity for us to maybe either catch them or hopefully pass them in the standings and put ourselves in good shape for the playoffs. So.
The game against Kam River this weekend is going to be a gritty playoff brand kind of hockey game. I know we faced them in the playoffs last year, and they're looking pretty good this year, so they're probably going to make a run and go pretty far. It's going to be a gritty weekend for us overall. 3 games in 3 days, and they're on the 3rd day, so it's going to be a battle, and it's going to be, like I said, a playoff brand of hockey.
Yeah, Kam River's game is going to be huge. A very skilled team, but I think it's a huge opportunity to get the win and trying to push up the standings. But good test for playoffs, and try to get it done.
The Kam River game on Sunday is going to be a hard game to start. They usually come out flying, so do we though. We got to keep their pace up, match their tempo, and just keep playing our game. Don't change our game against them.
Yeah, Kam River game is definitely a big one. I personally haven't played them for a couple months. I know they're a strong team over there, and we're very close to them in the standings and point-wise, so it'll definitely be a good one and a fun one, a competitive game.
Yeah, the Kam River game should be pretty high speed between both teams. They're both pretty quick and can score, and I feel like a lot of the outcome's going to depend on, who's going to play more solid full 60-minute game. And
I guess Kam River, they always have like decent amount of fans. They seem pretty passionate when you get in there, and they're a skilled team, good team, and it'll be a good test. But it's kind of like we're playing ourselves each night. It's just based on how well we're going to play kind of determines the result of the game.
Keeping the players happy and healthy on a trip like this takes a lot of preparation. You need to know what's going on with the players, what injuries there are, what kind of supplies you're going to need to meet those injuries. It's flu season as well, so there's always some sniffles and some coughs, so you have to take that into consideration when you're packing. That preparedness makes them secure and confident in knowing that they've got somebody covering their back with anything that's going to come up, and that keeps them playing the way they need to play. Keeps the focus on the game and not on an injury.
Fifth head-to-head matchup coming up this afternoon inside Norwest Arena between the Sioux Lookout Bombers in white with the green, yellow, and black trim, and the Kam River Fighting Walleye in their new black uniforms with the white and orange trim. If you're noticing the atmosphere inside Norwest Arena today, it is a sensory-friendly game. Near side, Lakamea shot through traffic, hit a body. Good shot on goal. Ufukuni with the save on Lang. Puck comes back to the line for Liang. Wrist shot through, might not have reached the goal. Near side kept in, Lakamea around back of the net. Goodwin couldn't knock it down. Riffle back to the line, Zilkins. Across, that shot, save, rebound in front, good pad save by Sadowski, scores! Owen Riffle's side of the goal opens the scoring. It's 1-0 Sioux Lookout. Far side pass to Bray, near side for Nayland. Nayland, saucer pass for Callum Halls, he scores! A power play marker ties the game at 1. Checks right, down to 15 to go in the period. Follow the bouncing puck again. Sadowskis with the save, they score! 10.7 on the clock, and the captain, Jonah Smith, gives the Bombers the lead.
Good job. Hey, boys.
Jake, great job. Way to work right to the end of that fucking period. Great hustle by Cox, getting on that fucking forecheck, eliminating the guy. Great read by F2. We get pucks to the net, it bounces around. Hard to the net, we fucking score. Great job. That's what we got to do tonight, okay? Just gonna be what it is. It's two good hockey teams playing each other tough, okay? So, effort, pucks to the net. That's just the night it is, all right? Stay committed, keep fucking going. I like our game so far. Good job, boys. Yeah, boys. Great picture here, buddy. And now a scrambled play at center, up ahead for Goodwin. Goodwin laying off the bench, Daxton Lang, he scores! Ties the game at 2, does Daxton Lang.
Puck is not cleared, kept in. DeBray, cross-ice pass, just fanning on that was Goodwin. Side of the goal, Mintenko out front for Lang. He shoots and scores! Power play goal, Daxton Lang. Off the glass and out to center. Casey knocked down by Power. Here comes Amar. Power with a shot, he scores! That fooled Ofukani. Give the Walleye a 2-goal advantage. And Ofukani gonna get the hook here. Spencer Dahl gonna take his place. Spencer Dahl supplanting Matthew Ofukani in the Bomber goal after giving up the Amar Power marker at 8:35 of the period. Here's a chance, they score! Daxton Lang with a hat trick makes it 5-2. Dylan Orr lost it in the corner. Podubny couldn't fire it down. And another conversation at the end of this period. But a completely different story. It was 2-1 Bombers heading to the second period. It's 5-2 Walleye with 20 minutes left in regulation. Here's DeBray, tipped just wide by Podubny. Power back to the line from McLeod. McLeod, that's tipped just wide. Side of the goal, Podubny scores. Spins in the near corner. Trying to get away from Casey out front. Sam Sargent makes it a 7-2 game. He was left all alone in front. And the Fighting Walleye wrap up the regular season with 17 wins in a row inside Norwest Arena. The final this afternoon, 7-2.
To wrap up thoughts on the weekend, I think we battled really hard on the Friday in Ironwood to come out with 2 points, and turned out to be a really big 2 points for us. Unfortunately, you go into Thunder Bay and battle hard to try and get back in that game, and just make some killer mistakes. We were a tired hockey team, fatigued. We've had a lot of games in the past few weeks, more than usual. And our practice schedule hasn't quite been the same as it normally is. We got to learn to deal with those things and deal with just feeling different and feeling a little bit fatigued, especially heading into playoffs. The results on, both Saturday and Sunday, the loss to Thunder Bay and, big loss to Kam River, not something that, we ultimately want as a result, but the positive we can take is that we can learn things from it. It prepares us for the playoffs, like I said, to grind it out and be a little bit tired and play, mentally exhausted a little, because you got to learn how to handle that. And we certainly got to remember that we can't lose confidence from things like this, and remember that we're the same hockey team that went on stretches of 13 games where we got points in every game and, did some really good things throughout this season. So you can't let one weekend where you're a little tired define you. And I think we got a great group that's resilient, ready to bounce back, and definitely excited to see what this group can do this year and maybe bring Bill back to Sioux.